welcome. Inside of you, there are 3 wolves, and today we're gonna.
Oh, you started it?
Yeah, I've already started it.
I didn't realize you're kind of. Ooh, strike a pose right here.
It's actually the best shit ever. This is the best shirt that they have in the game. Like I regret ever having. Look at that. Wait, hold on. I'm a sad wolf. Today at work we were talking about did you ever know about the 1992 it was a painting auction where they auctioned off furry art and
in 1992
in 1992 I will throw this up on screen if I can find it again, but essentially there was a little art auction in which where are we fishing today? Beach?
I was just gonna start with the pond.
A pond? Okay.
And then whatever happens.
Oh hey, wait, we should intro.
Proper intro. Hey, this is Keeping It Real. It will introduce us. I am Mario, aka Solace. Today with my best friend and husband. Okay, husband.
Husband in the universe where it doesn't implode. If you don't get that, go watch the previous episodes. Hello, my name is Dylan Piskilly, as this channel says and has said. Today, we are going to be doing some fishing, as we do every episode. By time of uploading this, the 4th Keeping It Real, the one that we were the most excited for, is up. Hopefully it's up. At this point,
hopefully if it's up. It's been a week of technical difficulties.
It's been 2 weeks. We're on 14 days now.
Really?
If for some reason this is titled the 4th one, just know we fucked up hardcore and we wanted to push this one out. But no, we should have that one out already. We hope you enjoyed it. It was a blast to create and film. We wanted to do something a little bit more fun, just because, why not? Like,
you gotta change it up every now and then.
You gotta change it up every now and then, and I think it's a cool opportunity to do so. And having someone that was willing to help us, the lovely Skylar, was super super nice. So hopefully you enjoyed that. We have more fun sorts of ideas that we do want to eventually get to, just as time permits it. But yeah, so my name is Dylan Piskilly.
How's your night been, Dylan?
Honestly, I'm fucking tired. The past couple days have been somewhat restless, not a lot of sleep, and quite a bit of work.
It's the holidays.
I mean, it's the holidays. That's literally what it is. The holidays, it's crazy time. It's Christmas time. And you know what? Throughout this Christmas time, I kind of feel like I've been the only one that's been in a nice holly jolly mood. I feel like I talk to people, and every single other person in this life is Scrooge, and I am the one fucking holly jolly ass person that's trying to preserve Christmas cheer, and everybody's like, die. Which I get it. 2024 was a long and hard year. Long and hard for very... Okay. It was a tough year for a lot of people. And I was very blessed to have a very good year this year. A lot of interesting things. I mean, we started doing this for one. But...
Is this kind of like a year in review episode?
I'm honestly, as I said those words, in case it was not abundantly clear, we do not format these. The ideas are never preconceived.
If you expected a format, wrong podcast. But...
Wrong podcast. No, these are never predetermined. We never think of the ideas beforehand. Most of the time, they are always off the dome. I think I said in one of the episodes...
Modern Warfare 2. Or 3.
Yep, yeah, 3. I think I said once that there was a day where... I was about to, we were about to maybe plan something, and then we just hit record and we just went. And that's kind of been the beauty of this. So, yeah, anyways, this year's been very blessed, and for me and my family and my friends and everything else. So I know that a lot of people had a shitty year, so I totally get it. Like, this is honestly maybe not the Christmas to be holly jolly, but damn, like... Christmas time.
Why let other people drag you down?
No, that 100%. This is more a conversation of how I should be preserving my own Christmas cheer rather than looking for it in others. But Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't really cared for Christmas like ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's been fun. Like, ever since my nieces and nephews came in my life, I've been having to actually spend money.
Yes.
And so it's been kind of annoying, and I remember me and my mom got in a slight argument earlier. I asked her at the beginning of the month, send me the list for the kids.
Yeah.
So I can get it well ahead.
Of course.
She didn't send me that list until Saturday.
Wow, that is
And
kind of absurd.
I was just like, what they get is what they get now.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, unless that shit's on Prime next day, they are getting gift cards.
You know, I don't use Amazon.
At all.
No.
Really?
No. I am...
Not to sound like someone, well, my age, but really? Like, you don't?
No.
Why? Well,
I don't buy stuff online.
So you're only a physical in-person shopper?
Not 100%, but I say a good 85% of the stuff I buy is in person. I get too anxious over like stuff like not being lost or whatever. Like,
That's interesting. Even with Amazon's like pretty much.
I never buy from Amazon. I don't have anything to buy from Amazon. If I have to buy from Amazon, I can 99% of the time get it from a store. One I probably work at.
That's completely fair.
Like,
I think.
I don't buy like. What do you buy from Amazon?
Let's go through my orders right now. Let's skip one because Abby got me something I'm not allowed to see. So I'm gonna squint my eyes and we're gonna go past it. All right, we're good. Wait. Also, you can't see anything. Hold on. This is a.
No. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything.
It's okay. It's only like your favorite thing ever. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry. That's not my gift.
Wait.
I'll say that. That's not.
Can
my
I spoil
gift.
my gift then? Just a
No,
little bit. No. Just a little tidbit.
But that's not my gift to you.
I know. That's
What you just
Skylar's.
saw. Yeah. She was like, what the hell is Porter Robinson? I was like, give me your phone. And then I ordered it.
So, this is part of it.
Snoopy. Okay. My Snoopy fascination cannot be understated.
No.
Let's go through my orders real quick. Let's see the things that I ordered. Damn, I'm looking at your gift right now and I'm fucking hyped. Okay.
You make me feel so bad because my gift isn't going to be ready until like the 10th.
I don't care. It literally doesn't bother me.
And it's also you and Skylar combined.
I'm so excited. Okay, I have bought a keyboard. Okay, keyboard. Needed a silent keyboard for recording, stuff like that. I'm using it right now, so worthy purchase. A karaoke machine. Also needed completely
Very
justified.
business expense.
How else am I supposed to sing Wicked? A Jack Skellington costume. It was returned though, so I don't count it.
When the fuck did you use that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
A Breville espresso machine.
Okay.
Okay. As some of you may know if you've heard the other episodes, if it isn't, welcome. If this is your first time, welcome. We love having you here. Hope you love our voices. But if it is not your first time here, you know I'm a barista as well. I want to make coffee at home, so I bought a machine. Why not, you know? And it was my little Christmas gift to myself. Let's see. I bought a...
Oh, God.
What? Okay, my Amazon order history kind of looks like a kid discovering that there's stuff to do and ordering anything that slightly interests him. Because next we have a Akai MPC beat pad, you know?
Okay.
Okay. Dry erase board. That's helpful. We've used it. Cardigan. Okay. Like, we all wear clothes. SD card. You know, just the normal shit that, like, okay, let's break it down. Karaoke machine. I could buy that somewhere. But here's the thing. Amazon. Not saying that I love Amazon. There's so many problems with it. But it's cheaper.
No, okay, 100%. The thing is, I don't buy shit like that.
That's completely fair.
Like, I don't
fair.
spend money on myself.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know where my money goes. That's an actual issue.
I mean...
Like... Well, okay, I know exactly where it went. All my money went to bills, and I just stopped paying bills the last, 3 months, and now I have infinite money.
Wow. You heard it here first, folks. Mario is rich. Mario's family, if any of y'all
Rob
watching
me.
this,
Rob
him.
me.
Take his money. He doesn't need it.
You will have $100.
Yeah, he doesn't spend it. You can have it.
But no, I just spend my money on stupid shit, Okay, when I bought my stuff from a PC, I don't think I bought a single thing from Amazon. I bought my case from Best Buy. I bought, the graphics card from Newegg. I got the CPU in person.
Mm-hmm.
I got the power supply from Newegg. So it was, all Newegg.
I think in my mind, Amazon is just cheap and convenient, so I just use that.
Also, I'm fat. I'm just fat. So, I don't buy clothes online.
Uh-huh.
Because I like to try them on and see how they fit and everything.
That's fair. I'm completely understand you there. It's such a gamble, and you never know. It's like... You know what? Amazon is not the point of this episode.
See, this is what we mean.
This is what we mean. It's just little ADHD tangents that just can't be quelled. This is just how we work. But yeah, no.
This all stemmed from how I was asking how your night went.
Yes, exactly. And see, that's the fun part. Trace our conversations from A to C and C to A, and you'll see that, like...
Trace your conversations with A to C, then you have to work your way towards Z.
Pretty much, and then go back to A. That's what you're watching. You clicked on this video. I mean, I don't
You're
feel
watching
bad for you.
two undiagnosed, possibly autist or ADHD havers.
Yeah, talk about...
We joked about getting that as like an episode.
Yeah, yeah, so if we hit, I don't even know, 1,000 subscribers. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. No. 1,000.
Okay, you're hearing it now, folks. You're hearing it firstly here. If we hit 1,000 subscribers,
We start an OnlyFans. Sorry.
I mean, that's in the realm of possibility, but no, 1,000 subscribers, we are gonna go get tested for ADHD and autism, because we both 100% have one of them. We just don't know who has what. So we will do that, and we will know, and I will finally understand things, and so will you. Or nothing will happen, and it'll be the most boring episode of Keeping It Real possible. Yeah. But
honestly, I think it would be better just to have it as like the normal episode than just a flash of results at the end.
Just thanks for subscribing. I have ADHD.
Yeah.
Cuts off, hard cut. That would actually be really funny. Fade to black. Fade to the Pasquilli screen. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, no. So I am tired. It's the holidays. 2024 is almost over. God bless. This has been the longest year, truthfully, and I know everybody says this. This is a common expression. But genuinely might have been the longest year of my life. So much has happened in this one small chunk of my life that, like, it's honestly kind of bewildering to look back on. What about you? What are your feelings and thoughts about 2024? The good, the bad.
I felt like I did everything and nothing.
Okay.
I
mean, you go. I don't want to cut you off on a tangent.
I worked a lot. I went to school. I was pretty boring. And then, like, there was, like, 2 months I did everything in the entire fucking world.
Yep.
And then I went back to my boring-ass life. Which, I like my boring-ass life. I was talking to this with my coworkers. I don't go out.
Yeah?
I don't.
Okay.
Unless it's with y'all or my cousins, I don't go out. If I have to leave the house, I'm annoyed.
Absolutely. I mean, I've talked to you about this before, like, not on with a mic in front of us, but, like, I personally do not like going out. I am as lame as it gets. Yeah. I don't go to... So, obviously, we've said we live in Austin. I don't go to 6th Street. I don't go drinking. I don't even drink. I'm as lame as it gets, and I love it. I feel truthfully blessed.
You know what's funny?
Huh.
This is totally unrelated. Remember how we had the Asahi non-alcoholic?
The what?
Asahi non-alcoholic in Japan?
Oh, yes.
So, my store has Sapporo.
Non-alcoholic?
No.
Oh.
But I was begging the beer and wine guys to please look into getting Asahi non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
Because I was like, guys, my mind has changed. I love non-alcoholic beer.
Yes, and oh my god, I had this exact conversation with my family a night ago, where we were out and we were talking about drinking and stuff, and they were asking me, they were like, "Oh, are you still not drinking?" Because I wasn't really a big drinker before then, but like if I did drink, usually I would, I would go pretty hard and then just feel like shit. So I stopped for a while.
So you're a binge drinker.
I guess, but also, wait, does it count as binge drinking if I would drink like maybe once every 2 weeks or once a month?
Yes. Because
okay.
Binge drinking is just like...
A lot in one sitting?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I was a binge drinker. And it wasn't any sort of like unhealthy vice for my life. It was simply just, I was having a good time with friends and I would just drink a lot. And so I was talking to them and we were talking about alcohol and stuff. They were like, "Oh, are you still not drinking?" I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not." Started telling them about the Asahi, the 0% alcohol. And I told them, I was like, it was so good and I wanted to drink more. And I was like, that's sick that I liked the flavor of it. And it wasn't even like I needed to feel the buzz. It was like I loved how that tasted. Mm-hmm. And that kind of opened my mind where I was like, oh, I like the flavor of it. I don't need to drink it to feel tipsy, feel drunk, whatever. I just want to drink it because it tastes good.
Yeah.
And that's kind of to complement your point. Absolutely. Like, that's way more fun in my opinion. And yeah, it probably is going to cost the same if you go to a club and you order a 0% drink. They're going to charge you the same.
Okay, I feel like if, by God, I find myself at the club, it's probably with you guys.
Yeah.
We're going for someone's birthday or just someone's occasion. Because
Exactly.
your girlfriend seems like the type to... Well, she has said that she wants to go to a club.
Yeah. I mean, she's kind of... Well, yes and no. She's kind of like the same opinion where like...
She'll go in her own time, but...
Yeah, but like she... Typically, it's not her scene either.
Yeah. But she seems like the one to enjoy it the most. If she
Oh,
were to-
yeah. No, if it's me, I'm gonna
I feel
do-
like I would need at least a couple drinks to actually start, like, vibing.
I would need good music. If good music is playing, I will throw down.
I mean, you saw... Oh, okay, I don't remember because it was your birthday. They fucking started playing Suavemente.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I joined in.
Yeah.
That was the first song I started joining in with y'all.
And that good music, I'll get into. The last party that I was at, I was not really feeling it at all. And then I think it was Charlie came on. They started playing like 4 Charlie songs in a row, whoever was DJing it. And then I threw down. I was having fun. I was having a blast. But it takes good music.
Took
But
your titties out and everything?
yeah, titties were out. Ass was shaking. Pour that down, Julio. I was having a good time. But it took good music, not alcohol. Because it's... Yeah, no, like, it's just... Why do we... Wait, what was our topic? What are we talking about?
Oh, we're talking about how I'm boring.
Oh, yeah, okay, so you're boring.
Yeah,
so you did
like-
nothing this year, but also you did a lot?
Yeah, like, everything... I think everywhere I went with y'all.
Yeah.
I was supposed to possibly go on a trip during the summer, but I just decided to end up working, which, of course, that trip went out the window when I learned I had a bigger trip to fry.
Yep.
But yeah, no, just basically did a lot of work, a lot of school. I feel like, honestly, I grew up a lot this year.
Absolutely. I think growing was the one thing that all of us did this year.
Like, okay, for reference, I don't think I could say my future workplace anymore.
Probably not. Probably shouldn't.
No. Like, I shouldn't.
Mm.
I will allude to my workplace. If you know, you know. If you don't, good. But no, I feel like I just grew a lot. I feel like I became somewhat 1 or 2% more adultish.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it was just a good year, honestly. Like, it was an interesting year. Like, I did so much. Like, I went on trips. I met a lot of new people.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had new experiences, which is definitely something I wanted out of this year. Like, I remember going into this year, I was like, I need to start saying yes to more things.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like that's such an important thing. Like, I just said yes.
Yeah.
You literally convinced me to go on a trip when I had $70 in my bank account.
I did. We were sitting in a coffee shop. I mean, homeboy could barely afford the coffee he drank, and I was like, "Hey, come to Japan with us. Like, just go. I don't care. Just go." He gave me excuses, but he knew that it was the trip of a lifetime, and he went.
I knew I was going to actually kill myself when they were gone.
And I mean, he bounced back entirely. Let me see your account.
It's not great, but it's better.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, honestly. That's a lot better. Yeah, no.
We quadrupled the amount.
Yes. All right. Future Dylan, throw Mario's bank account info on the screen right now.
Yeah, put my routing number in there.
Everybody take a look.
Everyone send me money.
I don't think you want to give out your routing number if you
Yeah,
want money,
come on.
motherfucker. Yeah, here's my social. Yeah, no, I think growing was definitely the theme of the year.
Self-improvement.
Self-improvement. And I was talking to my father about this a little bit because I was telling him about how, like, the past 2 years have essentially just been, like, a void. Like, the past 2 years of my life have just been work and...
You went through my 2020 to 2022 era.
Exactly. I experienced it from the age 19 to 20, the beginning of 21. Because this year alone, like, this was the year that I moved out of my apartment. And I ended up, like, finding a much better place and being happier and growing. And, like, all of that, what?
I was going to do the Walter White. My name is Walter something White.
You're just going to dox me on this fucking...
No, I was going to do the Walter White bit.
Oh, well, then go ahead.
Because, like, Walt's confession, like, okay, you've never seen Breaking Bad.
Okay. No, I have not.
See, I can't
click
blame
away
you
now.
because you're
fake
not...
ass bitch.
Okay. Sorry. That's how passionate I am about this. It's not Breaking Bad. This bitch's sister doesn't watch jack shit.
Everybody has that person in their life where you try to make a pop culture reference to and they just don't get it. This is my sister, but with every single thing ever created, which is totally fine. She grew up reading books, so if you ask her anything about a book,
Nerd.
yeah, nerd. If you ask her anything about a book, she will fully understand it and nerd out about it and have this whole rant about why she loves it. But you ask her, think of a movie.
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill, right? One of my top 5 movies of all time is Kill Bill. You ask her, what do you like Kill Bill? Like, what do you like about Kill Bill? She isn't going to say anything about the unique shots or the soundtrack or anything like that. She's going to say, what's Kill Bill?
She did.
She did?
Literally,
She did?
Literally, because we had this at the convention.
Yes. And I remember distinctly telling her, that's my favorite movie. Please watch it. Anyways, growing is important. And I think no matter who you are, if you are listening to this, you grew this year. No matter if it was small or big.
Yeah.
Growing is something that cannot be measured. You are always going to be a growing person, and no matter what you did this year,
The only time you'll stop growing is when you're dead.
that is facts. Yeah, and even then you're growing into the ground and becoming plant food. So,
Okay, Uncle Iroh.
I mean, you're
Okay, you know what's funny?
Huh.
I remember I was so excited to take your sister to go see Interstellar this year.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think this is my favorite part about her. Because I could say something. She'd be like, what's that? And I'm like, okay. This is what we're going to do.
We're going to...
Like, how you guys felt with me in Bullet Train. For context, I think this was summer. I've never seen Bullet Train.
Yeah.
That movie is fucking peak.
That movie is peak. And watching the joy of somebody experiencing something that, not only that you love...
This was the year I realized why reaction content is amazing.
Yeah, reaction
Well, not
content,
amazing, but popular.
Yes. I don't watch it. I can't stand it personally, but I totally understand
I watch people play Outer Wilds. So
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I understand people's appeal to it because it's like seeing people experience that joy that you once felt with something and that you still feel. It's a kind of beautiful thing. Like, it's cool to watch Abby experience different like movies and games and shit. I mean, that's what it's all about, you know? Getting to see somebody else have those experiences. That's what
feels like raising a child, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it kind of does. And it's like you're allowing them to open their perception to things and
play this rated M game.
Yes, exactly. Whenever I was accidentally gifted Call of Duty Modern Warfare as a child and saw, and I mean World at War as well, and you just see things you shouldn't see, but you grow.
Okay, that's bitch shit, personally. I was watching Godfather at age 5.
It's because your dad lived it. But
no, okay, wrong movie. I did watch Godfather, but when I was young, I was like 7 though. I saw. Okay, so context. One of the most traumatic but also funny memories I ever have was my dad was watching Scarface, and if you know the movie, there's a scene in Miami where they're like making a deal inside a house, and the other 2 guys are sitting in the car and like, man, this is taking a fucking long time. And then Tony and the other guy are being interrogated inside because it's like a trap, whatever. And Tony literally sees this one guy get cut in half with a chainsaw. Mm-hmm. And I remember seeing that scene as a kid, being, holy shit, this is amazing. But also, holy shit.
I'm gonna be a film major now.
But holy shit, what the fuck, did they actually just kill a man on TV?
And was this like before media perception was a thing in your brain?
I was
so
5.
You were like, so you were like, wow, they just killed that dude, but it made for a good shot, I guess.
Anything for the shot.
Anything for the shot. This is like the Christopher Nolan of dedication to the art.
Ugh.
But yeah, no.
You keep referencing Interstellar, and I'm gonna like pop.
The Interstellar episode will come one day, I promise.
Right
one
now.
day there will be an episode where we just nerd out about space, and I will...
You know what? Fuck it right now. Okay, you're playing Outer Wilds.
Correct. I am playing Outer Wilds. Do you want me to discuss my feelings on it? And my feelings on how small and beautiful our universe is?
Maybe, but maybe I think that's actually better saved for when you actually beat the game, like a debrief.
Yeah.
Because I need you to finish this game tomorrow.
Yeah, if you keep up with anything on my channel, first off, I appreciate and love you dearly. But second off, you know that I am playing the Outer Wilds right now, and it's like a stupid, beautiful experience. It's one of those things that I should have played so many years ago, whenever it freaking came out.
You know what's funny? I played this game when I was unemployed and like depressed.
That game, if I played that while I was unemployed, I think I would like immediately get up and go get a job and be like...
What do you think I did?
I mean, shit, yeah. See, and that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of media. It's yeah. No, I really am enjoying it, and I think like it'll be fun to definitely talk about it. We'll have a space episode where we just break
actually
that down.
Maybe it doesn't have to be from this year entirely. What are some like the favorite things that you did or watched, like video games you played?
Absolutely. Favorite memories of this year. Okay. You want to popcorn this? So I'd say one, you say one.
Sure.
Okay. Well, we can try not to tangent too long, so it's not 20-minute sections. Okay. Would you like me to start with thing I did or media that I consumed?
Whichever.
The very first thing that I would say, and I never want to harp on this too much, but Japan. Japan was obviously a life-changing experience for me. I've been out of the country before. This was the first time that I was out of a country and truthfully experienced something that, yes, without my family, and it was an experience that actually like changed how I thought a little bit. Made me appreciate little things, made me appreciate my community, why my job, my purpose. It made me just like kind of slow down and think for a long time. And that's something that I don't think I would have gotten here. I think it helped that I was on vacation, but like being able to just completely disassociate and really think about my experiences and think about why I'm alive and what my purposes are was a really cool experience. And a trip never has to be that deep, but that's how deep it was for me, and that's what made it.
You talk like you went to Mecca.
Yeah.
Japan is Mecca for white men, though.
Yes. Japan is, Japan is literally white man.
You know,
Mecca.
bro went to Shibuya.
White man Mecca. That's pretty good, actually.
Bro went to Shibuya at 11 p.m. and like.
I did. No, this is a real story. Everybody was asleep, and I went to Shibuya by
Everybody
myself.
was drunk.
Everybody was drunk. Everybody got trashed and fucking passed out. And I was like, you know what? I am still awake, and I'm kind of sober. Let's go.
Yeah, I remember because you literally said to me, "Hey, you want to go to Shibuya?" And I looked at you. I said, "Dylan, I'm going to pass out in 5 seconds."
Honestly, hindsight, probably should not have gone. I was deadly tired, and I was still a little not intoxicated, but like I didn't feel great. But I was like, you know what? It's my time. I'm going.
It was like your only alone time the entire trip. What were we talking about? Japan.
Japan was sick. That was my moment from this year. Sorry, technical difficulties. Mario, go ahead. What was yours?
Technical difficulties, my ass. We already go. Okay, I guess I'm gonna try to go chronological.
Okay. Probably should have done the same.
Nah, honestly, I can't say Japan because we talked about Japan too much.
We do.
It's like thing Japan moment, but I don't know. I think one of my favorite moments, like first of off, was your birthday. Because last year, I don't know where I was. I just know I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But your birthday was so fucking fun and so stupid. And are you scrolling to find your photos?
I am scrolling to find my photos right now. My birthday was stupid. To counteract everything, or I guess to prove my point as to why I said I don't do this, I went to 6th Street. And if you are from Austin, you know there's.
I feel like
E6.
you gotta go at least once.
You gotta go at least once, and I did my once. I went to Dirty Six, and
forced more like.
I think it literally it definitely ruined my perception of 6th Street. No, absolutely, that was a fun time. It was stupid as hell. I was very drunk. I was 21. You know, I was like, "Fuck!" I did it.
Oh, I think my favorite moment from that night though is right at the end when the club is shutting down. Last song, you're throwing it down. Whatever. I don't even know what song is playing anymore. And that one fucking guy comes from behind you and starts just picking you up from your shirt collar.
Yes.
And it's just like, yeah, get down with it, what boy?
Yes. This dude came up to me.
You remember that?
Somewhat remember this. Because by this point, there's a great anecdote from this. 2, actually. So, I get into this club place that we're at, right? And I start getting a drink because, you know, it's my first, whatever. And
It's right there?
Yeah, it's right there, actually. I still have the cup from it. I get a drink. Mario could probably agree with me. If I'm in a service environment where I'm speaking to somebody who's also service industry, I'm usually pretty low key, I guess. Like, I'm not trying to be the guy that's like, oh, I need a beer, blah, 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 blah. So, you know, I'm trying to nonchalantly get my drink, right? I get it. And I'm like, cool, whatever. Like, I did it. And it's not my scene. It's really not. It's loud music and people I don't know. Not my place at all. But I'm trying to get into it. So I get my drink, and everybody's really excited. I'm drinking, whatever. And then it's just like a fucking, like, cloud of smoke, basically, is the best way I can put it. And I just see hands reaching towards me, holding shot glasses. And I just take them. And there was a great point in the night where Mario was sober, because he's under 21 at this point, / the photographer. And he's sober. And driver, yeah. He's sober. And I distinctly remember, and this is probably my favorite anecdote from that night, was I was drunk. I know my limits. I was drunk. And I basically walked over to him and I said, Mario, I can't take anymore. I can't drink anymore. I can't do it. And he looked at me. He puts his hand on my shoulder. He says, go past your limits, Dylan. And that, fucking All Might, just telling me to drink more. And sure enough,
I think I have the photo. You know what photo I'm talking about?
Yes. And sure enough, more shots come my way, and I take them. I black out. The next thing I remember, I'm walking out of the club. Yep, I'm currently looking at a photo of myself hugging Mario because I am so drunk I cannot stand. And, oh my god, that's so bad.
And then I think this is
that's a great photo. That's a great photo. Whenever we show our faces, that'll be a photo that we throw up there. That was a good night. That was a great night. That was a fun way to kick off the year. So much bullshit the past 2 years, and then we just kind of had fun, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Anything else to add on that anecdote or on your first?
That was fun, and that actually kind of makes me want to go out again.
Yeah,
because it's the end of the year. I feel like we should go out one more time.
We definitely should. It should happen. It should. I don't know. I'm just such a I will. If everybody's we're going out, I will go out. Whatever. I'll go with the flow. Also, I want to make sure y'all are fine. But I'm such a paranoid worrywart fucking loser that I'm I don't want to go to 6th Street. What if we get shot?
No, definitely not 6th Street.
No, we can go to
It can go to Rady and get murdered.
Yeah, exactly. See, I don't want to fucking do that. So, yeah, no.
I was gonna say we can just go to 4th Street. That's better.
I mean, true, honestly. Yeah, just find somewhere that's our vibe. Anyways, y'all don't need to hear about our plans. Okay, so then is it my turn for a media that I consumed? That's a great actual...
Doesn't have to be released this year. Just you had to have seen it. Okay, let me go first because I just thought of one.
Yeah.
Dune 2.
Oh, okay.
Dune 2.
You go ahead. Talk your little spiel. I gotta look.
That is if the movie's released this year, I would have to look from a list, which I'm not gonna do right now. That is probably one of my favorite releases this year, and I'm pissed that it didn't get it wasn't eligible for best soundtrack from the Oscars.
Yeah.
Which the Oscars don't mean anything, it's all vain. But at the same time, if a movie I like is on the Oscar list, I kinda wanted to win.
Yeah.
But no, Dune 2 was an amazing movie. The cinematography was off the charts. The acting. I was never a big fan of Timothée Chalamet. I only knew him by Call Me By Your Name.
Yeah.
And I thought he was a good actor. But, so for context, I watched Dune Part 1 and Part 2 back to back. I watched Dune Part 1
Oh, you did
at home. And I was like, okay, that was a good movie. But I could tell it was a setup movie. I think I would have been pissed if I saw it in theaters the first when it came out.
Yeah, you just kind of sat there for exposition.
And then I saw Part 2 2 days later at an IMAX theater. Insert Scorsese meme, cinema. I was late. I didn't even get a good seat. My neck was turned up the entire show. Still, fucking amazing. That everyone in that movie was an A+ actor. Fucking Dave Bautista, my goat.
Yeah.
Dylan, I think this man hasn't seen it.
I have not seen it. I haven't seen Dune Part 1 or 2. Simply because I'm a bitch. There is no excuses. I'm just a bitch. Okay, so Dune is yours then?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to say one that is super hella mega cringe, but is...
AJR.
Fuck no. It's Persona. I think Persona is a series that I always wanted to play, but I was always so scared to play JRPGs, mainly because of the time sink.
Persona fans and playing the game.
Persona fans and playing the game, exactly. Most Persona fans don't play it, right? And I was always such a pussy whenever it came to playing it, just because, I mean, since the age of 16, I've been a busybody, right? Like, I've been working full-time since then. So, like, I felt like I was always busy. So then this year, I decided to play Persona 5. I had just moved out of my apartment, and I needed a game to play. And so I heard a lot about Persona 5. I heard the music, blah, blah, blah. I had No More What Ifs on my playlist for years, and I was like, what is this? So I played it. Now, mind you, I'm at the last arc. I haven't actually finished it. But what it did for me as far as...
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Had to get a picture. What it did for me as far as music and what it did for what I listened to this year, whenever I tell you, like, I very much believe that media is one of the strongest things that can impact how we approach our day and how we approach certain things in our lives, whether it's how we think, feel, whatever. Whenever I tell you, I would wake up and listen to Wake Up, Get Up, Get Out There, and I would drive to work and I would feel so happy because I'd be like, oh my god, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get out there, I'm gonna fucking, defy those evil people. I didn't make a difference. I fucking served drinks, but I felt so good, and
I made people drunk.
Yes, exactly. It's my job, and I'll put my Spotify Wrapped up there for quick sex. You can see 3 Persona songs. I think.
Actually, let's do it right now. Let's just go through Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah, actually, you know what? That's a grand idea. I like how. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go into tangent. You go ahead. I just talked. You go ahead. Discuss it and discuss why.
Discuss it or discuss whatever.
Say your top 5 and say why.
Okay, let me find it real fast. Oh,
all right.
Okay, so let's go through my songs.
Okay.
All 5 of them are Quedeca.
That's right. I forgot about that. That's
all 5.
That's fucking crazy. Quedeca, if you're hearing this.
Ben, Quedeca, Quadid, Quadrifolio.
Yep.
My goat. My top artist. Would it surprise you? Number 1, Quedeca.
Wow.
Can you tell this year started off really bad because the second most listened to artist was teen suicide. And number 3 was Denzel Curry.
Okay.
Number 4 was Patsu.
Okay.
And number 5. What do you take a gander?
I actually forgot what yours was, and because you showed me weeks ago. I want to say either Porter Robinson, JPEG Mafia, or fuck. No, I don't know.
There's an obvious one you missed.
Really? Is it Logic?
It's Car Seat Headrest.
Car Seat Headrest. That's funny. If you rearrange those, it's kind of like how your year went, where it's like, we are so gone, we're so back, tranquility, let's fucking go. Low-key?
I don't. So low key, I have listened. Okay, I liken Car Seat Headrest to not to kill Catcher in the Rye.
Okay.
Catcher in the Rye, you have to be in the right age and mindset to read that book and really like love it.
Yeah.
I like the book. I think Holden is
exactly what you talked about on part 2. That's so funny.
Really?
No, part 3 I think it was.
I mentioned Catcher in the...
I don't remember.
Catcher in the Rye haters and mentioning Catching in the Rye. Holden is such a fucking bitch. Mm-hmm. I hate him. Mm-hmm. But if you're in like the right mindset, aka a teenager,
yeah,
you kind of like Holden.
Yeah.
Car Seat Headrest is that for me. Okay. I was in the perfect mindset for it in high school.
Yeah.
Fell in love.
It. Yeah.
No, and to where if I listen to it nowadays, I don't think I would like it. Mm-hmm. But it's nostalgia, and also I just like their music.
That makes complete sense.
So,
I totally get it. I have many people that I still listen to. Yeah. See, this is exactly how part 2 went. That's scary. Deja vu / it actually happened. Okay. So, and then how many minutes if you... if you know?
I think it's in like 95,000.
95,000. I'm jealous. I wish I had more.
I actually don't know because I took a screenshot. Where's Wrapped? Okay. Sort of relevant, not really. Wrapped this year sucked, right?
What did?
Wrapped. Like the whole presentation.
Oh, Wrapped. Yeah, it's clear that it was AI.
But the thing is, I remember this. Do you remember last year they had you leave a message in the bottle for you?
Yeah.
Where is that?
I know. It's companies whenever they have to actually spend money to please people.
Yeah, I know.
While you're looking for that, okay, so my Spotify Wrapped. Top songs. 99,000.
99,000. Almost 100. This is actually a down year for me.
That's crazy.
I think I usually average around 110.
Jesus.
Last year, I think I averaged 130.
Yeah, 2023 was a weird one. Okay, so my Wrapped. Here we go. Top song. Don't look. Top song is No More What Ifs. One of the best songs. And it was made for fucking Persona. Lin, literal goat. 2, Sin Miedo. Sin Miedo, which is a song by JPEG Mafia. It's just so we are so back. Exactly. Exactly. It's so good. It's so much fun. Almost died at the concert. 3, Color Your Night by Persona 3. Lotus Juice. Amazing. Literal banger. One of those beautiful songs, and it's made once again for a video game. Number 4, 1539 North Calvert. The first JPEG song that I knew all the words to, so I loved it because it has good flow to it. And 5, Cutie Pie. I made a video a year ago to that song, and so I listened to it a lot. Top artists, no shock to anybody. JPEG was number 1. 2 was Logic. Shut up. 3
I
was
didn't say anything.
Not you, the impressionable viewers. 3, Childish Gambino. His album came out this year. 4, Tyler the Creator. His album came out this year. And 5, because he can never seem to leave my top 5, and that's okay. Post Malone. I spent 34,000 minutes this year listening to music.
I quite literally doubled. No, tripled.
Yeah,
I tripled.
You tripled.
Honestly, that's not actually the whitest boy.
It's pretty white.
That's pretty white, but it's not that white.
Yeah. I didn't have any Smiths or anything or Radiohead in my thing.
Actually, because the thing is, I have Stats FM.
Yeah.
Which basically.
I do too.
And so, if I were to look right now, I think Porter would be like number 6.
Yeah, probably. So yeah, Spotify Wrapped. Hope y'all had better ones than I did, or at least better listening to. Jesus Christ, what is that? All Claro and the microphones.
Yeah,
okay. And
I was depressed.
I don't even know what that is.
I'll show you after. Okay, gang, if you know what the microphones and the Glow Part 2 is, you know what I went through.
Well,
because the thing is, okay, if you were to do. Okay, this is why I think Spotify Wrapped was like, I don't know when they stopped collecting data. Because if you were to do Stats FM and do the 1 year option for my artist, but top 5 is totally different.
Quedeca, Kendrick, Carti, Headrest, Patsu, and Low Roar. Huh. You know what? Let me pull it up on my end as well.
Like, even if we do 6 months, guess who's number 1?
Logic. Okay, let's see real quick. Stats FM.
Like, and then he had the Signalis soundtrack in there, actually.
Yeah?
Look, Signalis soundtrack, Porter Robinson. The 2 sides. Like, I'm convinced Spotify Wrapped was just... They stopped collecting data in, like, February at this rate.
They probably did, honestly. That would not shock me at all.
Because, like, okay... Like, when I saw Teen Suicide on my top... I was not shocked, but at the same time, I was kind of, because I didn't listen to them past, like, May.
Yeah? Okay, whatever. I don't care about this anymore.
Yeah, that was weird. Spotify Wrapped kind of sucked, but hey, it's another year.
It's another year. Whatever.
You know what you listen to.
Okay, so then, what was that? Your turn for?
I have no clue. This is a sidetrack.
This. Okay, back to the media that we can. Oh wait, no. I said Persona, and then
okay,
you said yes. Okay, now it's you.
Okay, okay, media. Well, shit. Okay, if I were to do media, it would probably be okay. 2 for 1. I replayed Outer Wilds this year in like May or June, and I originally played that game like 2 years ago, and I remembered most things, but I also forgot a lot of things, so it kind of felt like a fresh playthrough. And oh my god, I became so unbearable about it. That's why you ended up starting playing it. And so, like, that game, he knows. I'm kind of working on a video about it on my own channel, which will probably be the first upload for that channel, so maybe look forward to it. But in short, play the game. It's an experience, and you can only do it once. Also, I'm doing 2 for 1. Signalis. I played Signalis because I was tired of seeing doomed robot lesbians on my Twitter feed.
Yeah.
Like, for a month straight. I'm pretty... It's like a fucking psyop. I was seeing fan art of them all throughout, like, April. And I was like, what the fuck is this game about? And I finally did it, and I was like, holy shit, this game is amazing. It's not anywhere in my top 10 games of all time. Like, I hate when people actually do that. I don't know why I said that. Are you fucking playing Pokemon?
No, I'm not. That would actually be so funny.
I saw like a fucking weird color screen. I was like, are you fucking playing Pokemon right now?
That would have been so fucking funny. Yeah, there's no attention span. I need Subway Surfers or something going on.
I know.
Yes.
But it's such a good game. It's really fun. If you love the horror genre and you played Silent Hill or Resident Evil, you'll play this game and it feels like home.
Heard.
But,
so Signalis in the Outer Wilds.
Yeah.
I guess if another one, we're gonna stick with media. So there's a book series called Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I probably have the art. You know what? I have the author somewhere. I don't know where, but I'll put it on screen. Before the Coffee Gets Cold. It is a phenomenal story about a small cafe in Tokyo called Funikolia, I believe it is.
Foley,
yeah, it's called Foley. I haven't seen it. And what this cafe is that it is a book about a cafe that they do pour over coffee, and if you get served coffee in a specific chair, you can go back in time. You can go back in time and meet with anybody who has also previously been in that cafe with you before, and only until the coffee gets cold. Now, this book is genuinely one of the most, like, I hate throwing around the phrase life-changing because it feels overused, but genuinely, like, just a stupendous book. Had me thinking, had me crying, had me feeling and experiencing emotions like no other, and, like, just telling beautiful stories about the time that we have, and spending that time wisely and reflecting and not living in the past. And it was so good. I've read all of them. The final one I think just came out, so I haven't read that one, but it's a great story. I highly recommend it to anybody.
Can I borrow it?
Absolutely. And the one question that if you have read it, and if you are going to read it, this question is posed to both of your groups. If you were to walk into that cafe, who would you go see? Remove the rule that you had to have been with in the cafe, but who would you go see? Because somebody else who has read this book that I know asked me that question, and I was stun-locked for a second. I was like, oh my god. First off, you're crazy for asking me something like that on like a random Monday morning. But 2, and then I gave my answer.
My answer.
Yeah? Well, what's your answer?
My grandfather.
Okay.
My grandfather died a while ago.
Uh-huh.
I was really young.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just kind of like would like to catch up.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
Yeah. No, I think that. Yeah, that is so, okay. Now,
right?
Now,
Isn't it like it's such a unique question, because it's something that you don't think about, because most people, or why am I saying most people? Nobody gets that opportunity. You know, that's not a realistic opportunity that you get to bring someone back or bring back a memory and go see somebody. That's not possible. Minus your dreams.
Yeah.
And even then. And to compliment what you're saying, my answer was my grandma, because my grandma, she died whenever I was young. I want to say like 9, 10, or 11.
That was the same age I was when my grandmother died.
Exactly. And experiencing death at that age, kind of like, you know, you're kind of warped in what's going on, and I certainly was. I kind of didn't realize what was happening until it was happening. And I don't know, I kind of just always regretted not having enough time to like kind of speak with her. Like, I definitely took our relationship for granted, and I didn't really, it's distant family members. You don't really think too much, or you don't choose what you're saying because, you're young. You don't know what you're saying. And I think, like, if I could bring anybody back, I'd bring her back just to be like, hey, you just caught an axolotl. That's amazing. I'll just bring her back. Be like, hey, family's doing great. We all turned out fine. And just pick her brain about some stuff. Because she was a fascinating woman. And it would be so unbelievably cool to talk to her.
Is it your maternal or your paternal grandmother?
Paternal.
Oh, really?
Wait, define.
Paternal will be your dad's. Maternal
yes, paternal.
Okay.
And also just to, like, because one thing that, like,
Grandma,
if I could, yeah, if I could do anything with that time also, like, I would love to learn Vietnamese and, like, actually have a conversation with her. My grandma is Vietnamese,
so my first thought
Uh-huh.
for that answer was my grandmother, my dad's grandmother, my dad's mom, because my dad's mom died when he was 17.
Okay.
So I never even met her.
Yeah.
I've only seen like 3 photos of her.
Okay.
Because I don't know which child, if any of them, have any photos of her.
Damn.
Like, they all have like the one photo.
Yeah.
And then I think my dad has a photo of them when they got married.
Damn.
And that's about it. I don't know too much because my grandmother only spoke Spanish. She didn't know any English.
Yeah.
And so that's where my parents learned English. Learned Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went realistic. I was like, oh, if I did my grandmother, I would not know how to fucking talk to her.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hola, ¿cómo está? And then that's it.
Yes, and then that's it. No, exactly. And, like, I would want to know Vietnamese so I could have an authentic conversation with her and, like, explore that culture more. Because I feel like leaving behind that sort of culture identity is something that is too natural. A lot of people experience it. It's really hard to preserve that. But it's something that I wish that I could revive.
Okay. This is not even... Okay, this is somewhat tangentially related. Like, all things in this fucking show. So, I took sociology this early semester. Fuck, I missed a fish.
Damn.
I took sociology, and we were talking... I forget it's one thing, this one... Whatever word. But it was talking about how people's thinking is limited by language.
Yeah.
That you can only think about what you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you can't think things that aren't, like, capable or have a word to describe them.
Yeah.
And so that, like, in process of knowing more languages, you're able to think more.
Absolutely. I
mean... me and my dad talk about how... Because I'm still learning Spanish, and I try to speak it when I can. It's gotten much better at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
But... And my dad talked about there's all these expressions in Spanish that just don't translate
at all. Exactly.
Like there's not even a fucking word.
Yeah, you would have to use like many words, potentially a sentence, to describe a certain phrase in Spanish.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And so we're just talking about that, and I just think that's like something cool. It's just
I mean it's cool to know that like each culture has its own thing. Like there are words in Vietnamese that like they when translated would mean many words from what we say, because there's a whole culture and there's whole subtexts with each word that's being spoken. Same with Japanese, same with any language. I mean, that's how we are. That's how we develop. We associate certain words with certain things and create new ones.
You know what I mean? Am I catching?
Oh, that's a big ass fish, probably.
Watch it be like 10 inches.
Watch it be another whale. Oh, damn! I really want to catch another whale. It's just because it's 2-star. But yeah, no. Please, if you have the opportunity,
this one's in heat.
Read that. It's in heat.
Okay, so fun fact: salmon, their face change like immensely when they're in like the spawning era of their life.
What?
Like no, it's like bone structure. It fucking changes. And this kind of looks like how a salmon would look when like I will look it up right now just to show you.
I'll put it on screen.
It's utterly horrifying. They become such weird creatures.
Anyways, if you have the opportunity, please read that book. It is genuinely life-changing. And once again, remember, my that is actually crazy. It is in heat. That's absurd, and it's even more absurd that you know that.
Yeah, see, look, like literally like it becomes rounded instead of flat.
All right, guys, we know which one of us has autism. And so the question,
it's also kind of related to my major.
It is also kind of related to your major, but you're like holding. You're like, look, so it has this thing, and it's and like I love it. I love that you're passionate about this, but I'm like, my brother in Christ.
It's just a fish.
It's a fish.
Fish.
I need to be that passionate. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. I am the autistic one, huh?
100%. I'm the ADHD one. It's okay. Whenever we rebrand from Keeping It Real to A and ADHD, you'll know why. Anyways, that's my question. Who would you go talk to? And you don't have to tell me what you would talk about. That's a little personal. But who would you bring back?
No, leave a comment. Thesis statement.
Thesis statement. I expect an entire paper, 5-day pages, 12 font, Times New Roman, double spaced on my desk before Monday. No. What else? So that's me. Do you have any other like life-changing media that you could think of?
Oh, okay. Like, I won't mention Interstellar because that would take forever. But okay.
I don't know.
I wouldn't say media. Honestly, because I have a real big issue of not consuming new media. I go back and watch a lot of things.
Yeah, there's beauty and comfort. Absolutely. I watch the same shows every day.
Like, me and my mom joke that once a year we will rewatch either ER, which is which is Grey's Anatomy before Grey's Anatomy.
Yep.
You should watch it. It's a phenomenal show. Or Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds is one of my favorite TV shows of all time. It's just so fucking funny and also fucked up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this man murdered a woman in front of his own child because he hates women for some reason. It's literally just most nonsensical, whatever, like dramatized, whatever. But it's fucking funny. And my mom got me to watch the show because she pointed out this one character, and she said, "He reminds me of you." And he's just a smart as fuck person who is more than likely probably autistic.
Yeah. Like,
very autistic coded. Mm-hmm. And I was like, wow, he is me for real, for real.
For real, I'm him.
Yeah. But I would say more experiences. Okay, we're doing another birthday. Skylar's birthday.
Skylar's birthday was a lot of fun. I had fun with that.
Skylar's birthday we went hiking in the morning.
We did. We woke up. What do we do on her birthday? We go hiking. Okay. And
then we got fucked up by the end of the night.
And then end of the night.
Okay. Yeah. That's up there with Japan for how fucked up I got.
Really?
I was fucked.
I went to bed. I got drunk throughout the day. So did Sky. So we went to bed.
So walking to the hotel from the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Even walking to the restaurant, I was trashed.
That is actually
like if I had 2 more drinks, I would have blacked out.
That is really funny.
Could you even tell?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Then again, I was drunk.
Yeah, and like the thing is, like with her dad and her mom being there, I was so drunk, I was ready to fight.
Yeah.
I was ready to fight anyone who even touched me, unless it was you.
Yeah.
And so it was so fucking funny. And then we got to the pool. I started swimming. Mm-hmm. I sobered up in like 2 hours. And then I was about to pass out at the room, and then Abby comes in because she fucking forgot her key.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. It was late as fuck.
And then this bitch, she starts laying down just...
Oh, she was talking about Destiny, right?
She was talking about Destiny. I think she was talking about scout rifles or the Taken King. She's rambling, and I'm like, uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. 45 minutes this girl is rambling, and I'm sitting on there on the bed just looking at her like, uh-huh.
I'm passing out.
And then I turn off the light, and she's like, wow, it got dark.
That is fucking funny.
That was a stupid-ass night. I loved it. Also, the fact that I didn't have to share a room with you all. I love you all, but...
no, absolutely. I feel the same.
I don't know. That was like... I feel like all of mine... If we were to do another one, I think it'll also be my birthday.
Yeah.
Because that was fun. It was a last minute.
It was last minute, but it was fun.
I know, it was just pretty simple. Like, we didn't go out or anything.
we went to dinner, and...
We went to dinner, we went swimming.
Yeah. And it was a good time.
Yeah.
It was relaxing. And I think, like...
You met my family.
Yeah, I met your...
I think that was the first time you met my family.
Pretty much.
Other than grad.
I'd met your dad, your mom, and your sister very briefly at graduation, but other than that... Yeah, that was the first time.
Yeah, what a wonderful first impression.
What a wonderful first impression. No, it was a good year, all in all. I think growing and developing is 100% the theme of this year. I think if I saw January...
Insert low tier god, grow and change as a person.
Pretty much, yeah. Grow and change. Grow and change. And I do hope that everybody who's watching and listening, whatever, did also grow a little bit. Hopefully something beautiful happened to you this year.
Or not. You're your own person.
Yeah, or not. If nothing happened, that's fine. Stability is also beautiful. All I know is that I'm very excited to see what comes next. And
honestly, yeah, I don't know how, like, this year, it's like, I don't know how I could, like, okay, I know how easily you guys are going to top this year. You guys are going back to Japan within 2 months.
That is true. February 1st, we'll be in Japan. There will be content about it.
Do you want to censor the date? I think you should probably censor the date.
Oh, god damn it. I'm always doxing myself, and then I get to editing, I open up DaVinci, I'm like, god damn it, and then I have to censor things, and it's a bitch. But, yeah, we'll be there. Expect content. No, I think, like, this year was the most unexpected I've ever felt towards a year. So next year, I'm just looking to... Like, we'll see what happens. This year,
honestly, I think the theme for next year is keep the ball rolling.
Keep the ball rolling, absolutely. Keep it real, almost. We caught the same fish! What the fuck?
Oh my god! It's like we're fishing from the same lake!
I'm scared. Opening up snipping tool right now. Okay.
Wait, hold up. Get a different angle.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. Hold up. Dylan, cut this out.
Dylan, keep this in.
Wait, how would I get a different angle?
Wait, can you, like, move the camera around, or is it stuck? No. Oh, rip.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, I will say, the only thing I'm pissed at this year,
Uh-huh.
I missed my goal of getting a tattoo here.
You didn't get a tattoo at all this year?
No.
Damn, you didn't.
No, I was giga broke throughout the summer while you bitch ass was getting your sleeve finished.
I made
a money.
I'm not made of money. I just don't have time off ever. It's a miracle we release videos.
No, honestly, like, I feel bad because a lot of the shit is your ideas, and I just kind of do my own shit. And you're just, like, literally coming here, I was like, damn, this bitch is probably tired.
I am usually tired, but also there is so much creative goop flowing through me at any given time. Yes, goop. Don't look at me like that. There's so much goop just floating around that I'm like, I want to get this done and I want to do it. Like, even if I am really tired right now, the smartest thing to do, currently it's 10:53, I should go take a nice shower and go to bed. But instead, I'm going to stay up, I'm going to edit, and I'm going to play games because that's what I want to do. And I think, like, I feel like once you get into that creative flow state, it's really hard to do something healthy for yourself.
It's unironically the avatar state.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm like, I know that it's unhealthy, but at the same time, I mean, life is pretty much just you are unhealthy. You could be as healthy as you want.
Balance it out.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You balance it out. And I mean, I have a day off on Wednesday. So, wait, I have a day off on Tuesday. Exactly.
I was going to say, I hope you're off fucking Tuesday.
For context, it's Christmas this Tuesday. Ho, ho,
Eve.
Ho. But yeah, no, I feel like I've gotten really good at being able to set aside, like, as terrible as this sounds, setting aside my physical needs to gain something else that will benefit me. And I think since we hit a month of doing, like, YouTube stuff. We are currently at 69 subscribers. Beautiful number. Actually 69 subscribers. We started this with a little bit less than 50. So,
really?
Yeah. So, thank you to all 19 plus people who subscribed. It's been
my coworker's probably one of them.
Pleasure. Yeah, so are some of mine.
Okay, hey, you know who you are. I'm sorry we haven't gotten the episode out in, like, ever.
Yeah, so sorry. Are you caught up? Wait, is he caught up?
Yeah. No, he's been begging me. No, he's been...
No, we have a dedicated fan that we are disappointing.
No, he was literally... I told him about the episode. He was like, oh, dude, that sounds so fucking funny. And then, last week, he's been like, bro, where's the episode? I want to know if I'm smarter than a 5th grader.
We are disappointing our fans. Yeah, the last Keepin' It Real was more than 14 days ago. We are failing our obligation as your people, your creators. But it's okay. It's almost out. But...
Yeah, because we stopped being dumb.
Yeah, I mean, it's out now, I guess, at this point. But yeah, no. I feel like having that balance is healthy. Because, like, I am totally cool with sacrificing time and
there's like
to do
there's
that.
like a line where it's fine to be unhealthy.
Yeah.
As long as you recognize that it is unhealthy and it's not sustainable.
Well, also, I've been at my most unhealthy point because I was doing something that was not sustainable before. So, like, I know what that feels like. So if I ever got close to that, absolutely, I would 100% like discontinue whatever I'm doing.
Reference.
Out of it, yeah, literally. Free tentacle toy for Christmas.
You want free entertainment? Sign up for the Adam and Eve text alerts.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's actually it's comedy gold.
Wow, that was such a phenomenal topic we were just talking about that we talked about in one sitting that we totally didn't have to come back, and I totally forgot what we were talking about.
I'm so glad that we totally did not just have a 30-minute intermission where we were not at our computers and not doing what we were supposed to do.
Intermission by logic.
Yeah. So I don't remember what we were talking about. We were talking about something. I'm sure it was good because we're amazing, but only the best. But we just had to go do some stuff. So it's about that time anyways. So I know that we always
can't stay around forever.
We cannot stay around forever. Time is imperative, and it is something that will come for us all and always be there. And right now, it's coming for our podcast. So, thank you, lovely, impressionable, beautiful.
You sound like a groomer.
Oh, man, goodbye, dumb, stupid, horrible view. No.
You sound like my dad.
Oh my God! There's no. What do I say?
Well,
Goodbye,
ladies
buddies.
and gentlemen, it was a good night. We talked about so many stupid things. It's I don't. Your sister came in and asked what we talked about. I said I don't fucking know.
I couldn't tell you. We talked about our favorite.
I just spill words
moments.
and they somehow make sense by the end of it.
Yeah.
But this has been Keeping It Real.
This has been
possibly,
Keeping It Real.
hopefully, number 5. If
hopefully,
it's
number
4.
5. If this video is titled number 5, just know we did our jobs as creators correctly. If it says number 4, throw stones at us. We did terrible. We did not do what we set out to do.
Yeah. Other than that, I have been Solace, aka Mario.
I have been Dylan, aka Paskilly. Wait, hold on.
Wait, lesson board.
Yes, lesson board.
Well,
Guys,
shit. How can we do lesson board? We don't remember what the fuck we said.
Nah.
Okay.
I got this. Okay. Lesson board. You know what? Let's go over to the lesson board real quick.
All right.
Immersion. Obviously, this has been an unorthodox episode of Keeping It Real. So, instead of this being a lesson board, I would rather this be a board of things that we are going to throw at you, and I want you to think about. Okay, I want you to ponder it.
This is the lesson board. This is the homework they have to do.
Oh, I get it. So instead of lesson board, it's a lesson board. So instead
you said the exact same thing twice, and I'm too dumb.
Because it's always called the lesson board, but you just said it's a lesson board as in things that they got to do. So, like, okay, so this is not the lesson board. This is the lesson board. So lesson can be 2 different nouns. Either the lessons as in lessons that you learn, or lesson as in I'm going to give you a lesson.
Oh!
Yeah. So you just said lesson twice, and you didn't. Okay. So
I'm in college, by the way, guys. Your future is entrusted to me.
Yeah, you can tell he's done with his basics. So the lesson board quotations.
Keep that on. We'll slap your ass.
Mario, you go ahead and say our first lesson. What's the first thing that you would like them to think about and do?
Stay positive and basically keep the ball rolling.
Okay, keep the ball rolling. 2025. Don't let that ball slow down. Keep it rolling.
Even if it's the same speed.
Keep it real forever. Keep it real.
Keep it real. Keep it steady. Keep that line tensioned.
Exactly.
Don't let it slack, but also don't over tighten it.
You don't want to lose the fish. You want to catch it, right? You want to. There's a specific fish you want, and you're gonna get it. The next lesson is, I'm gonna say, appreciate your development and recognize it. I'm gonna say that we grow a lot, as we talked about. And as you grow, you have to recognize your developments. Giving yourself grace and allowing yourself to review how you're growing and what your lessons that you're learning are is exponential. Many people can grow a lot. You can go through a shit ton in a year, have the same mindset that you started that year with. You didn't learn anything. It happened to you. You didn't get anything from it. make sure that you get something from the things you experience. Mario?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I kind of tuned out. Fuck.
It's okay. They heard it. That's all that matters. Do you think of another one?
Say yes to more things.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Say yes.
Do more. Do things that you are comfortable with.
Don't listen to me saying I'm a hater who doesn't like to leave my house unless I absolutely have to or I'm with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Live the unemployed life on your day off.
Yeah.
Like, be the unemployed friend.
Yeah. It's so natural for us to fall into a rut. So natural for us to just do the same thing. But every now and then, you just have to say yes and do the things that you want to do. Or you don't want to do. Do something that sounds even remotely fun and figure it out and try it out. Because you might thoroughly enjoy it or experience something good. You just said one. So...
Damn.
Are we only gonna have 3 lessons for you guys?
Mm.
Oh! Go consume whatever media we just talked about before the coffee gets cold.
I was gonna ask, before the coffee gets cold, who would you want to meet in your coffee shop?
Oh, yes! That's the final lesson. And it might be a somber one, it might be a beautiful one, but this is one that I would encourage you to think about. Who would you want to go back and meet and talk to? Someone you've known?
I want to talk to Benjamin Franklin about how he got all those hoes in France. You get some old time game right there.
Oh my god.
Hey, how was your technique when you ate them out?
Nah, we can't put this.
It'd be like how you hit it.
Oh my god.
Do you think you can learn like a lost position from Benjamin Franklin?
Become a founding father.
A founding father of a position, bro.
Oh god, that's horrible and something I never thought I would ever think about. You know, I wonder how many sex positions were lost to time. Now that I think about it,
we have the Kama Sutra, but do you think they railed someone on top of the Declaration of Independence before signing it? But yeah, who would you want to meet in a coffee shop?
Who would you want to meet in a coffee shop
until the coffee gets cold?
Until the coffee gets cold, and please inform me. I would love to hear some of those answers.
Also, comment down below which one of us has autism and which one of us has ADHD. I think you know the answer.
We'll start a poll one of these days. Yeah, that's going to be it for Keeping It Real. Please keep it real. Do all the things that we just told you to do. And come see us again whenever we post another one of these in 4 weeks at this point. I'm learning DaVinci. Don't sue me. Anything else, Mario?
Boom, baby.